Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, but there were some Yasuo changes over the weekend on the PvE that are worth talking about because they're kind of noticed but not particularly listed. So I'm going to read the context about what was kind of mentioned about these changes that you can then maybe decide on how major, or maybe not really major at all, they are, and I'll talk about that a little bit more in just a second. To read the post specifically, it says, from Riot Maple, for example, there's not supposed to be any buffs at the moment. The designer went through and did a bunch of re-scripting on his abilities, make them easier to work on in the future, and there may have been something that went wonky with that. We're looking into that. Greater Beluga Whale also mentioned, not meant to be buffed, working on a significant re-script. Some oddities may have affected numbers, but believe this might just be a housekeeping tool tip difference. We'll look into it. There should be very few functional changes from live Yasuo. His E now uses the same spell buffering Aurelia's uses, but his passive now scales with % healing and shielding buffs, for example, Redemption. P.S. Please don't build Redemption on Yasuo. Now, depending on how you build Yasuo, the significance of this could also just be the lifesteal you build on him, right? If you build Blade of the Ruined King, I'm kind of like an old school Yasuo kind of when I build him, and it's not really a good build per se, but for some reason I only win when I still build, Infinity Edge, Static Shiv, Trinity Force, Blade of the Ruined King, and then more Reminder for the Grievous Wounds and all that. It's not a great build. It was a great build once upon a time. It's not anymore. Everybody's on the whole, at least Phantom Dance, even if not Frozen Mallet thing. But the point is, there usually, even in that build, has some lifesteal in it, that I think that's possibly what this is more about than doing something like building Redemption on Yasuo. But for especially the Yasuo players that are listening to this video, whether you're great on him or whether you just like playing him regardless, if you do build lifesteal, will you consider building other kinds of lifesteal items if this change, goes through? Do you think with a change like this, you don't have to build Blade of the Ruined King? You can build a Bloodthirster or something else like that, one of the Hydras even, if you're really feeling pretty spicy. But with that being said, that's kind of all for this video. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter video because it's kind of just about this Yasuo change that was kind of talked about, but maybe isn't super huge news in case people want to know a bit more about that from the context that I can find on the PvE. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video as well. In the comment section down below, even if you're not a Yasuo player, what do you think of these changes, right? If you're playing a Yasuo in a comp with a support that builds Redemption or a jungler like Ivern that builds Redemption, it's going to help that way too. It maybe is something of a buff to particular comps he might be in, but who knows, right? Let's have a conversation though. So, I don't know which video will be next, because life can have a lot of kinks. So until next time, take care. GG, get jinxed. Thank you for watching. Enjoy pizza responsibly.